Today's goal is to find the volume of spheres and pyramids. So a sphere, it comes from the Greek word sphera, S-P-H-A-I-R-A. It means globe or ball. So you're dealing with a three-dimensional figure. And a circle, of course, is a flat two-dimensional figure. A sphere is a three-dimensional figure. So you have a formula here. Your volume equals 4/3 times pi r cubed. Remember, you're dealing with volume, so your radius is cubed. Now, your radius, it comes from the center of the circle out. Even if you had the center of the circle given to you here out to the edge here, it's still the radius. And that's really all the information that you need from your globe or your sphere or your ball. So we're going to go ahead and do our formula plug chug like normal. So 4/3 times pi, your radius is 7, and that is cubed. At this point, you can type it in your calculator exactly as is, but be careful. You may want to start using parentheses to separate the two. So when you type it in your calculator, you want to say 4, then the BC button, and then 3. If you don't have a graphing calculator, then you can multiply times 1 and 1/3, or 1.3. Then you want to say times 3.14 as pi. Just use 3.14 to narrow our answer down. Then times, in parentheses, 7, and then you want to cube that. So you want to use the upside down caret and then put a 3 there. What we should get, or what I've gotten, is 1,436.03, and I want you to try it in your calculator. Try to practice that to see if you are getting the same answers that I'm getting. And then it's going to be meters cubed because it is volume. Okay. In the interest of time, I have to move on to the next example, but we will discuss why that is 4/3 in class. The next one is a pyramid. Your formula for a pyramid, it is 1/3 base times height. You know how in volume we have volume equals base times height. Same concept. Our base, we're going to use length times width because you all know that the base of any pyramid, it could be a rectangle, it could be a square, a triangle. So we're going to say length times width just because it's a square. You could use s squared if need be. We're going to follow through with formula plug chug. 1/3. Our length and width, we're just going to say 4.1 times 4.1, or you could say 4.1 squared. Then times the height. Now the height, this is not the height of the side like it would be for surface area. This is the height from the base directly up into the vertex of that pyramid. So it's from the base to the height, to the vertex, not the edge of each side. That is surface area. Your volume, you need to know exactly how tall it is from the bottom all the way up to the top of that pyramid. So that is going to be 9. And once again, when you type this in the calculator, you hit 1 and then BC. BC is your fraction button, and then 3. Then move your cursor over, and you have times 4.1 times 4.1 times 9, and we get 50.43. And that is feet cubed. It is feet cubed because you're multiplying a